More of this. Oh boy! You know, yesterday was a little rough. And I'm doing this 2 days in a row because I don't believe I can finish this all tomorrow. Which is why I am tackling more of this today. I've only completed one dungeon, or one temple, that's it. Got some decent items, but one temple. However, just for a time frame, last year's run took... The 2018 run took, let's see, 2 hours and 8 minutes, plus 3 hours and 7 minutes. So, a little over 5 hours. We are at 2 hours. Can I beat last year's, you know, speed run, of which it is very much not? The answer is maybe not. Because this seed, has not been good. This has been like a really fucking annoying seed. And I still don't have the hammer. I've got some- here's what I- whoa. Whoa. I've got nothing. Alright, so here's what I have. I have, shield, fairy, I've got the key, the cross, the glove, and the candle. Don't worry, I always make sure I back up my, my saves. I forgot to load the state, correct, yes. So as frustrating as this game can be, it is still one of my favorite streams I do every year. And it is ultimately very rewarding on the heavy seas of love. It's like, it's kind of addictive, too. It's addictive to see what kind of luck you may get, or what, you know, lack of luck you may also experience. I think I have to go here now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this, because this is, kind of a nightmare temple at the moment, with a lot of blue dudes running around, but maybe there's an item in here. It's not South Detroit. It's not Tennessee. It is... Man, it is really cool here, 'cause you are in San Diego. Hang on a minute. How many lives do I have? Oh, 1! Ah, is this 1 life you've got there? Oh! Dave just got BTFO, Vinny already got better lyrics. No, definitely not. He might have better lyrics than I do. This is, gonna be a fun area to tackle every time I load this dungeon up. Oh! Oh, there's this many of them, then! Oh, that's lovely! Oh, that's absolutely... And they're worth... 70? That's it? These motherfuckers are worth 70? They were worth 200 in the other temple. I mean, yeah, I could use the ferry to get the hell out of here. Fuck it. It's free. It's free. lure them over here, right? And we're gonna go to the right this time, because last time I was here, I went up the elevator. Oh, right. Oh, right. This dungeon is fucking crazy. There's already a mini-boss, and it's Harold. I forgot about that. Oh, man. Again, without down thrust, this is not good. Okay. Alright. Alright. I don't think I have to do that fight again. I think that's now saved. I can't believe these blue guys. I can't believe that this dungeon is just full of these blue guys. Fucking loaded with them. I'm dead. Vinny, what's your earliest memory? One of those, like, babby pools. A plastic babby pool, I think. That might be my earliest memory. I don't know why anyone needed to know that information, but there you go. Yeah, this is the 6th Palace, remixed for extra CBT. It's just, like, not cool how the red dudes are worth the same as the blue dudes. Oh, fucking eat dick. Oh, no. I can't believe it. I don't have the jump spell. Okay. And that's just a key. Don't need it. I already have the fucking skeleton key. Oh, God, yep, we're gonna have to go back to the beginning of this dungeon. And again, I'm just looking to get the item. I don't even want to face the boss. I really, really don't. I just want to get the item and get the hell out of here. The item could be the raft. Vinny, what do you think about the Force Unleashed games? I think I played one of them a little bit, is my answer. I didn't complete them. I think I played a little bit of one of them, is my answer. So... those were more like God of War type, like, hack and slash, beat 'em up. Not really beat 'em up, but yeah, those are more crazy. Action. Fallen Order is more methodical, and Jedi Outcast, Jedi Knight, those games are more like classic first-person shooters, kinda. Stop. Really? Chat, was the item in this dungeon situated left or right? And that's a really specific question, but... oh god. Oh god, oh god. I think... maybe this is kind of where the item would normally be situated? No, this is- I think this is how you, like, get out of the dungeon. God, I always forget about this stuff when I start up my Zelda 2 playthrough. I'm always so, like, happy to start it up. Be like, oh yeah, down thrust and all the cool stuff that I get to get in the game, and then I play it, and it's those rooms. A white lad? Or a silver lad? What are you doing here? Don't remember. Who the fuck is this? Or gray? I've never seen one of these. Or maybe. Maybe in a different rando. That's a lot of hits. Oh, only 70 again. It's a key. Thought it was a 1-up, or it was supposed to be a 1-up. It's okay, man. I just need to explore. You know, man. Man. And here's the boss. Oh. Great. One of my least favorites in the entire Zelda series. I can't even reach this fucking thing. Remember last year? Remember this last year? How many hits are you gonna take? Oh, 1,000? That's great! Oh! Ooh. It's not happening. It's not happening, chat. Is the boss health randomized? Yeah, you bet it is. Oh! Oh! I did it! Holy shit! Oh! And I didn't fall in the lava! Oh great! That's one less thing I have to do. That's usually my most dreaded fight of the entire playthrough. First try. Oh. Link earns his citizenship to San Diego. I still have to... Yeah, I still have to get the item here. Compare that with last year. I'm still kind of, like, shaking from that a little bit. I'm shacking. Shield is really cheap now. Shield is... Again, even the spell values are randomized. So... I mean, then again, you can compare that to last year's randomizer run, right? But this year's randomizer run, I had to fight that other dude for a year and a half yesterday. Still need that damn item. Gray skeleton? 150. This is a dead end. Oh wait, no, don't I go through the floor here? No, this is a dead end. It's conflicting with the block colors in that area, that's why it's going gray. Oh, okay. Well, this is a waste. This is not the way to go. So, at least I know. And I'm dead. Alright. Ah! My scroll, please. Alright, so I could either... I think left. I think we're gonna go that way. Because the right path over there... That might... I mean, that could still be the way. That could still be it. But we're gonna give this a shot. Let's see. Ooh. No items here. Could be over here. Nope. And we're back down this way now. Which is awful. Just awful. No, 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 no. Nope. Ferry up. You can't... You can't get back up. Zelda 2 is weird like that. You can go, you know, downwards, can't go upwards. Oh, man. It's worth it to just take the death there, I think. Alright, well... I still have options. Let's go... I'm trying to think if there was anything left all the way to the right. There could be... I mean, the drop could still be the way. And I'm still trying to get some experience points, but this dungeon, this temple, blows for experience points. And is very clearly not worth it. You can try falling down again and not getting hit by that eye. Okay. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, so, I think the item in this dungeon is facing right. And it's a fucking dead end. I went this way already, right, chat? Was this the way to the boss? Yeah. Let's see. While we're here... There might be a little bit more over here. Vinny, did you not have enough to ferry to the left? There's no guarantee that there is a place you can go to. Maybe, I don't remember. I'll try. Maybe! Okay, so we did this. So, the boss is to the right from here, right, chat? Yeah. So what's down this way? Whoa, that's... Oh! Oh. That brings you back down there. I'm gonna try to, get to that screen and then use the ferry. I think that might work. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, again, it's Zelda 2, but it's Zelda 2 Randomized. This isn't actually how cryptic this game is. I mean, the game has its problems, but this amplifies them times like 10. Nothing. Just nothing over there. So that settles that. That has been sorted out. The right side is where you enter that area. So I think I feel better about this whole thing now. I'm still gonna... Let me try going this way. Screw it. I doubt it. These rooms usually don't have any outlet. Like, you go in here and it's just one room that has no exit. Never mind. So this dungeon is just nothing. Well, yeah, I mean, again, it's a randomized version of the 6th dungeon. I think I know where I have to go now. You need to go all the way to the right in the area with the 4 knights. That's correct. Yep. There's definitely an item. And there's nothing past the 6 throwing knights. You sure? There's definitely nothing over there? Because there might still be something I missed. Vinny, you were too far left when you were falling. Right, but the right is where I enter from. So there was nothing to the right because we've been there 3 or 4 times. How are you this fast? Dude, what the fuck? Really? You got... just... whatever. Do your thing. The game doesn't know what to do. Too many sprites on the screen. Yeah, no, I think there's still hope. I know which way I didn't go. And it's, I went down the elevator last time, if I'm not mistaken. Fuck it. Alright, so there should be something over here. The item is gonna be here, isn't it? It's another one of these? I don't remember this. I think we're on the right track. I think- yes! Yes, this is where the item is, I think. Has to be. Fucking... boned. This is the item. Dungeon 6 had this boss in front of the item. For as many times as I've played and completed this game, you would think I would remember that, right? No. What if the item is just a pea bag? That would be bad. It's the raft. Thank you. Well, the rest of the game is now open. I'm just gonna damage boost. I'm just gonna damage boost. Come on, do it! That Arnold got real wacky for a second there. Sorry, yeah, Death Warp is what I meant to say, yes. Alright. Progress. I still have so many spells to unlock. I need up thrust, I need down thrust. I think some of that stuff is probably on this continent, but I can't get to it. Well, it is, for sure, but I need the medicine. Like, the next continent could open up everything. Behold, centuries of thrust. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I need to go to the other side. So this should take me to the other side. Vinny, why are there so many gravestones? Those are all the previous links that died in this and many other randomizer runs that I've attempted on the stream. And now we'll see if the next set of enemies have good experience numbers. If the tables are good for them, that would be wonderful. And here we go. And more graves. 4 for 50. Eh. 5. Hidden town of Kasuto. Alright, that's good. You get a free thing here. You have, oh, I need the 5 magic containers. You don't get a free thing here unless... oh, never mind. I need spell. I need the spell, and then I can get the thing. Stop by for... what did you say? In the hole in palace is endless trap. I think this might be a free thing. Yeah. Yeah, this is one free thing. I figured this town... you get one free thing. This game needs more categories. Jump! Alright. That's fine. Jump is good. It's progression. And this, I need spell. Which should never just have been called spell, in my humble yacht opinion. Oh, Chad, I ordered gloves for the winter. Yep. And they're gloves that have, like, you can still use your cell phone. I don't even know if they fit. I'm gonna do a segment here on stream I like to call, let's see if the gloves fit. If not, Vinny has to return them. That way we can have a little break from the usual stuff. Here on the stream. Let's see. These are double gloves, so they're pretty good. These are good ones, you know? They're not shit. Oh, they fit perfectly. That is fantastic. I'm so happy. But, I'll tell you this. This is the least comfortable thing. Like, there's no way I'm gonna be using my phone with these gloves. Because the fingers are so big. Even for medium. But I guess I can, like, poke at the screen if I need to. You know, for, like, GPS or something. Well, that's good. I'm very happy about that. I forgot I had those right over there. It's good. Consider fingerless gloves. But I have fingers. What do you mean fingerless gloves? Like the top, like leaves room for your fingertips? But then you have cold fingertips. That's a good number. That 500 is pretty fucking amazing, actually. Finally something. They sell tiny gloves just for the tips. So you get fingerless gloves, and then you get little, like, gloves per finger. That seems... dumb. But hey, I'm up for it. It seems it's optimal. It's optimal. You could just remove the top gloves when you need to use your fingers on the cell phone. Gloveless fingers? That's default. That's just being a human. Okay, that's a pretty big upgrade. That doesn't give me confidence because I don't exactly know how to. That's the boop. You need those. But I really don't know how I'm gonna get out of this side of the... This part of the continent is like totally encased in mountain. I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, there's another cave. Oh, thank God. How does the randomizer handle hidden tiles for things like the extra heart pieces? Are they clearly segmented out? It's random. So, to the right, there's a lot of forest blocks. There could be something hidden in there, and I would have to check every single one of them. Yeah. But many of them are revealed. So, either you get really lucky and they're very obvious, or you just never find them ever. So it's a bit of a worry. Whoa. Okay, this is... There should be a town over here. 200, those are good. For 200. It's like minimum effort, maximum payout right there. I do want to go there, but I need to hit a town first, and there's one right there. Ooh, ferry, yes. Like how chat just waited for that to happen. They're just like, yeah, it'll happen. Alright, this is good. I'm gonna get a thrust here. No, not this! Not that! That's not what I was talking about. So, this was one of those things. One of the reasons I think I like this game is because figuring out this stuff, like getting stuck for a while and then figuring out you had to cast jump to go through this, the chimney. It was one of those moments that just was totally unexpected and was probably a huge endorphin rush when it happened. Press up, you idiot. I take it that's up thrust, which is less useful. It's all about the down thrust in this game. Down thrust is on the first continent. Oh, right! I can do that now, right? Yeah. Rescue the kidnapped child. Why is the dialogue so whack? Bad translation? A. B. Limited text box options? C. It's even more whack on purpose in this randomizer? And that's the answer. Oh, we're back here, okay. Well, definitely need to go get down thrust at some point, like soon. Oh, this is all this stuff. Alright, we'll try that in a bit. Going for a level up. Again, if you ever want to check out Zelda 2, but you're afraid that it's shit, you may feel like it's shit, but I like it. I'm gonna say, though, check out Zelda II Randomized. It's a hack that adds a lot of much-needed quality of life improvements to this. Zelda 2 Redux. You mean Redux? What did I say? Randomized? I said randomized? Oh. Oh, I meant Redux. Or redo. Some smelly mud over there. Okay. Okay, this encounter got glitched. I for one am thankful for that. There's the smelly mud area. $500. Changing 500! Anyone know what that is? It's also from the same thing that I'll take some of the yellow is from. It's a very dumb but very quotable movie. Oh, man. Vegas Vacation. Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time. I'm wondering if it's as terrible as I remember it being. Back when Chevy Chase was a comedy legend. Alright, this shitty place. Oh, there could be something good here. Hell, there could even be the life spell here. Do you remember European Vacation? Yeah. That was good. Eric Idle was in that. Oh, it's the fire spell. Fuck. Did you watch Community? I didn't. Fire's only really good for this. Oh, fire has a double use. Fire just turned that thing into a... thing. What about 30 Rock? I've seen little bits of 30 Rock, and that's it. There's another palace that I don't want to attempt right now. Naburu. If fire is merged with spell, can you get the other item in New Kasuto? I don't maybe. It's a good question. I am thirsty. Best quest in a Zelda game. Want to get some water? Oh, you have water. Come to my house. Every year, I show that off, and every year someone's like, wait, what? Life. And it's really expensive. Shit. At least I found it. I mean, it's not really cheap in the actual game. I was hoping it would be randomized to the point of, like, silly cheap. But it is not. You are persistent, find heart over ocean. Four casts of life instead of 2 is silly cheap. Yeah. Let's see how much it costs. It's, well, I can, right now I can cast 2. So I can definitely make it work. Honestly, anything is good. Any kind of life spell is just wonderful. There's gotta be... that... I'm hoping this palace is just palace number 1. I could knock that out in 10 minutes. Oh, God. It's just gonna cheese my way through this one, I think. No, well, I'm here already. I'm gonna do it. I think this is Dungeon 2, so that's not too bad. There's a guaranteed item, and there is a boss. Remember, I only need to complete 5 palaces out of 6, so I can pick and choose. Meaning I didn't technically have to defeat the dragon. Those are worth 200, and they're easier. So that's good. This will be another dead end. I mean, hey, the good news is this, chat. Tomorrow, I'll be able to finish this. And I'll be able to do Mario World Randomized. And I can read the script. So, tomorrow can be cool. As a result of me finally catching a lucky break in this seed. Again, don't get your hopes up too high. It's a decent script. But some of it was pretty funny. Some of it's just kind of like what you'd expect. It's just there. It's just kind of there. Very good experience in this dungeon. For, like, pretty easy fights, too. It's the difficulty was so front-loaded. And now I'm extra powerful because of the upgrades. And the enemies are more generous. Attack will go up. Hell yeah. Is there a specific time we should show up to the stream tomorrow? You know what? I'm thinking a little earlier than usual, but I don't have a time. I'm thinking maybe like after Thanksgiving dinner. That's just, tradition as well, I think. But I don't know when that's gonna be either, so I don't have a really good answer. But then I can take tomorrow night off and relax and maybe, watch a movie or something. How early do you eat Thanksgiving dinner? I don't know. I don't know! I haven't asked. I have to see, because I have, like, some family stuff going on tomorrow, and I just don't know. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and find out. Will you be at the parade? I think I would rather be at any other human place. No, that's not true. I think, no. Like, for example, being at Times Square on New Year's would be way worse. The Thanksgiving Day parade isn't so bad, but I don't think I would want to do that. It's cold. Today was really warm out. It was like 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which is kind of crazy for this time of year. Not complaining. Very nice. But, yeah, usually the idea of being at a parade in the cold weather is not overly appealing to me in any way. Or wearing a diaper. Hey Douglas, you wanna tell me about your New Year's party that you were at? Gee, Mr. Dink, I was just at Times Square. Oh, that's great, Douglas. And how do you go to the bathroom when you're in Times Square? Well, Mr. Dink, there's no toilets. And there's hundreds of thousands of people. So... or tens of thousands, rather. So there's no real way to go to the bathroom, so we just kind of wear diapers. Oh, you wear a diaper, huh, Douglas? Well, I hope you stay safe and warm at the parade. Well, it's not a parade, Mr. Dink. It's a New Year's Eve party. What happens at this New Year's Eve celebration, Douglas? Well, the ball drops, Mr. Dink. Oh, the ball drops, huh, Douglas? Well, I hope you have a good time. Thanks, Mr. Dink. See ya! Bye, Douglas. Literally nothing about that was cursed. It was just his neighbor wishing him well and telling him he hopes he has a good time at the New Year's Eve celebration. It's just a nice neighbor. You know, Mr. Dink has got a bad rap for years, but in truth, he was probably nicer to Doug than anyone else. Item, it's more magic. Alright. I mean, I definitely need that. It's not a progression item, but it's helpful. See, there's an association with Mr. Dink and diapers because of a previous bit from years ago. Like, Mr. Dink was rummaging through Doug's trash, I believe, or something like that. He was the trash can, right? Mr. Dink was in the trash can, and Doug didn't understand why his trash can was speaking to him. That was the bit. So I was playing with your expectations and subverting them like Rian Johnson by going there, because it's true that people at the New Year's Eve celebration wear diapers so they can watch the ball drop, which is another reference. So, I mean, I figured there would be a multi-layered bit there that only the true followers of the Mr. Dink bit from the years that have gone by would really get. Doug is owned by Disney now, so, I mean, Rian Johnson could make a movie about him. Bam. Look at the life bar on this motherfucker. Again, difficulty front-loaded as fuck. Leet. Vinny, do you remember when Ninja tried to get people to floss at the New Year's Eve event and no one did it and it was awkward? Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that. That was last year, right? At some point, someone will reference that, and they can say that it was 10 years ago that Ninja flossed at New Year's Eve celebration. In many of our lifetimes, that will happen, that we can say that was 10 years ago. I don't even know why I'm saying any of that. There's, like, no reason for me to even say that, but... yeah, it's just a thing. And then you can say that 10 years ago, Vinny did his Zelda II Randomizer run. That went well. It's good to know it's there, but I'm not taking the one-up. You don't... I have a thing that many of you are aware of. I don't get the one-ups until the very end of the game. More magic. $500. Jesus. Huh. I fucking hate these scorpions. How many lives do I have? One. Ugh. After getting that 500p bag, that one life isn't looking so great. Oh god, what is it? No, I don't like this. Vinny, what do you think will be the next Fortnite? Fortnite 2. It'll be, the same game with a new mode. It'll be the same game with a new mode. And, a couple new characters and stuff, and that'll be it, and they'll call it Fortnite 2. Much like other 2s that are currently happening. Like Overwatch 2 and, even fucking Path of Exile fell for this fake sequel thing that's been going on lately. I say going on lately, it's only like one game that has done this. But yeah, this seems to be a thing where they're saying that their games are sequels. But it's the same core game with more, which is what I always thought was an expansion. Well, PoE too, you know, PoE is just good. I'm gonna say that. I've never played PoE. So, I can't say that. So I'm not gonna say that. But I believe PoE is good. So that's why they're gonna call it PoE 2 and implement POV. PvE. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, chat. Nurse, please. Nurse, I need my medicine. So yeah, sequels. Yeah, we weren't even talking about that. What's the next Fortnite? I don't know. Like, what's the next game that catches on in a meme-ish way? Fortnite 2 already happened. They're not calling it Fortnite 2 though, right? Anthem 2? Well, you say that, but Anthem is overhauling its entire game, apparently. They're calling it Chapter 2. Yeah, the rumor is that Anthem is not starting from scratch, but they're revising everything. Stay a while and listen. Reflect spell, okay. Every year you play this game and every year you go into insanity by the end. I was closer to insanity by the beginning this time. Listen, I don't like EA. I don't like Anthem. But I want to say this. If they're gonna try again... good. Or they're gonna try something. It's better than just letting the thing die. Like, oh, well, we made our money. We're done here. Again, look at No Man's Sky. It's the name is enough to be a meme, and it is one of the biggest disappointments of the past 20 years. But it still ended up being something through enough, like, work. It ended up being something good. But, you know, in the case of Hello Games, I almost feel more like, alright, well, that's a small team. And with Anthem, it's just like a big design-by-committee EA corporate game that feels very soulless, just to, like, be the next big thing and to sell money and to use the Frostbite engine. But I guess for me, on some level, if they're gonna try again and it ends up being a good game, then yeah, sure. Yeah, they're selling money. EA's selling money, $10 for $11. That's kind of a cool deal, actually. I thought about picking some up. There's like a good Black Friday sale that they're doing. EA would fucking do that, wouldn't they? No Man's Sky is coming out with an update tomorrow with almost 300 patch notes. Indeed. I read through the big update stuff, and a lot of it sounds great. Like, there's a thing, there's like a portable refinery that you can wear on your back that looks really nice. Performance stuff. There's, your whatchamacallits, the treasure crates, where you store stuff, storage crates. You can name them, and they can store many more units of things now. First-person exocraft. I mean, a lot of these upgrades, or a lot of these updates just seem pretty nice. Beyond was good, but it didn't really... the last one was Beyond, right? The one with the VR update? Yeah, I got 3 AM brain bad tonight. I do. So if I'm saying wrong words, that's why. But that's one of the reasons, at least. Where's that other town? I need the down thrust town. Thrust. It's not this way. But, you know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm gonna stream No Man's Sky this time. Maybe I'll wait one more update. Maybe I'll play it. I might give it a shot. But I'm kinda thinking, like, you know, Shovel Knight's coming out. I'm kinda tempted by Halo Reach. So, I don't know. I saw some footage of it. It looks like Halo Reach, like... They're just upscaling it and adding some RTX to it, and it looks nice. But it's just a really good game. So... just formulating some ideas, currently. The Forge mode, yes, the Forge mode's gonna be good. Remember when Halo came to PC and I streamed it, and it was like a mod? And it was great, and then they shut it down? I'm still a little salty about that. But the fact that Reach is now officially coming to PC, I like that. I really like that. That almost directly led to this coming to PC. Fair enough. Nut up or shut up, and they're nutting up. Do you know how, oh god, it's this town here. Do you know how, Microsoft is currently hiding their sales? Or they're not revealing their sales numbers? Someone said better than Nintendo. Actually, yes. I will agree with that. I wish Nintendo would be more tempted to do shit like that. They haven't revealed their sales for years now. Well, it's led them to do some cool shit. So at the very least, we're getting some decent deals, we're getting some good games on PC. Hey chat, I can't find the down thrust town. And it's driving me a little crazy. Was it? Oh, wait a minute. I think I have an idea. maybe. I have an idea of where it may possibly, potentially, kind of... Fuck. You know, there's also another cave. There's another cave around here that has an item in it. On Continent 1. It's the cave that you get your first magic upgrade in. I haven't found that yet, I don't think. And that's a little scary, because that means it could be just some hidden-ass little cave in the middle of fucking nowhere that has a really important, vital item in it. And I'm a little worried that I'm gonna have to end up finding that before I complete this. I mean, honestly, the life and magic upgrades are pretty fucking important. The last cave was the one that had the first magic upgrade, and you had already gotten whatever it was. The one I was just in? Well, how about the Stonehenge with the heart early on? You were at the Stonehenge earlier. Well, there's several Stonehenges. Shit. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but okay. Okay, I have one more potential for where this... I don't think this is it, but... I think I know where the town could be. I really need to get to this town. Pretty sure I got this item. Yeah. Well, if there was anything I could do to change Zelda 2, like I said, that Redux mod is very good. But if there's anything I could do right now, I would lower the monster encounter rate on the overworld because it's ridiculous. It's predictable. It's way too fucking high. Okay, so where's this damn town? No, I was here earlier. And then there's this town over here. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay. And then there's the Death Mountain. Shit. What do you need again? Medicine? Oh, the mirror, right? I did the mirror thing. Got that. Vin is lost. Yeah. Yep. That said, this stream has been pretty much a direct contrast to yesterday's stream. Even though I've gotten lost several times, it's still pretty much better. It's going a little bit better. We're also at, like, 4.5 hours. Oh, no, what are we up to? 3.5 hours. And last time was 5 hours and, like, 20 minutes, we'll say. 5:15. So I'm still, you know, potentially on track. Where is the town? Did you check the swamp town? I did. I still don't have the hammer, no. town to the left. I already did that one. Pretty sure I did this one. Yep, did that one. Pretty sure I did this one. Fucking... Ugh! Goddamn encounters. Yep, that's where I just came from. Good. Okay, so that's 2 towns. So there's... I think there's 4 towns over here, and one of them was the white town that had the jump. Was it, like, top left? I just want to make progress, and I can't because the enemies... Is there anything, nothing up there? Now, in order to mitigate all this craziness with the monsters, the actual game has paths. There are roads. This randomizer does not do roads. A couple, sure, there's a couple roads, not a lot. So the actual game isn't quite as scummy as this. Is it this town? Nope, not this town. It's fucking great. Didn't even need that, or didn't want it. Okay, so then... Is it down? Is it up? Vinny runs around in circles the game, yep. Pretty much. Is there a town up here? Was I up here recently? The salad makes me feel secure. Check towns on the other continent. No, it's definitely on this continent. The town I'm looking for is here. You know what? Part 1? I'm just gonna refer to my previous stream. I'm going to use magic. ...2019 run, part 1. Gonna scrub through... and see- here it is, I found it. Okay, now I just have to find out where this is on the map. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, cool. I'm hesitant to jump into, kinda sucks. Yep, which Vinny is that? Do you even know? Kinda sucks. Which Vinny is this? It's time, overkill. Overkill. It's time. It's time. Stream There's a whole other swamp area. Chat, I don't know how to get there. I have to keep the video on while I'm playing, because it's gonna take me to the spot I need to go to. That's crazy. There's a whole fucking other area that I haven't been to in ages. Death Mountain, maybe. I don't think Death Mountain will take me there. Maybe. Oh, jeez, now I don't know. Where's this? So I'm watching this now. There's, Is it possible that it could be up here? Is it possible? Yeah, but I think it's up here. Yeah, it's right up here. How the fuck did I miss this? How the fuck? It was just there the whole time. Do you remember when you played Janus VR and you started a cacophony of holy shits? I do remember that. Holy shit! Holy shit! I haven't thought about that in years, but... yeah, I do remember that. Oh my shit! Oh, thank God. Okay, good. Three and a half hours into the game, I finally get down thrust. You need the medicine, right? Still need medicine. Okay, so I need the child and I need the medicine. Now I know where this town is. I will never lose this town again. Ever. Alright, great. Now we can go back to the other continent and unlock more things, do more progress. Good luck remembering where that one-up is. You're probably right. Listen, I'm my own worst critic, in many ways. Actually, no, I'd probably have seen some worser critics, but that's okay. More worser. See, now I'm being criticized for inventing a word. If you're the best at being the worst, is that still noteworthy? What if you're the worst at being the best? You're still the best at being the worst at being the best. No, man, think about it. If you're the worst at something, you're the best at being the worst at something. So you still are the best at something. Vin, stop fucking with us. Search your feelings, though. Really search your feelings. Really dig inside there and look around. Root around in your feelings, and you will discover that I am telling some truth on some level. going back and forth again. We go back and forth, we go back and forth, we go up and down, we go up and down, we go left and right, we go up and down and left and right in circles. Steve circles. But if you're the best, you're still the best at being the worst than the worst. But if you're the worst at being the best, you're the best at being the worst at being the best. It's math. It's very simple math, chat. It's very, very simple math. Alright, I'll stop. Vinny, this is some Rick and Morty type shit. Well, I'm not saying it in a silly voice. Do you want me to? I got a couple of those. I got a couple silly voices under my belt. A whole patch of water that I can walk on for no reason. It could be one of them... There's no water encounters in this game. I feel like they could have developed a water encounter. I feel like they already had what they needed for a water encounter, and they could have had like a little island. I don't need there to be one, but there could have been one, I think. Maybe this is palace number 1. It's not. This might be 3. But it is there. I know the child is in the maze too, so if we can find the child... I believe the child and an upgrade is here. That was 3 or 4. It's palace number 4. Some of you know this game very well, and I should know this game more well. Not than you, but than me. I should know this. If you know things better than you know them, if you're the best in your own brain at knowing something, and you're better than yourself at knowing what you should know, does that make you the worst or best in your own head? I now have to go through this whole maze to look for this one tile that's invisible. Again, I realize that a great deal of why I like this game so much is purely emotional and nostalgic. Was this about blursting nurses? We are instead the blurst of the people. Still not here. Good experience. More leveling up is always good. That's gonna be 500. No, it's not. Less Rick and Morty, and less Rick and Morty and more Tim and Eric. Well, to be fair, you have to have a fairly low IQ to enjoy Tim and Eric. You know, I've heard that. I've heard that Tim and Eric is a show for stupid people. And I think that's very much not true. Because I enjoy it. And wait a minute. Does that mean I'm stupid? Oh. Well, I like Tim and Eric. I think it is a wonderful show. Compared to the people who watch what? Oh, Blue Bloods. There's the medicine. True crime. You know, it's funny. I realized recently. Wait a minute. Is there another thing here? Do you need the magic bottle pitfall here too? There's a child pitfall and a magic bottle pitfall, right? So there are 2 pitfalls. Yeah, so then I have to go through more of the maze. I realized something when checking podcasts, popular podcasts. True crime podcasts, and oh, there it is, and true crime things in general are very, very popular. People love hearing about psychopaths and serial killers. I mean, I knew it was popular, but I didn't know it was that popular. Like, massively popular. Some of the, like, the top... Go look at the top 20 podcasts on whatever ranking site. I don't even remember which one I looked at. And I was like wondering, like, what, you know, which are the most popular at the moment? Most of it was serial killer shit. Morbid curiosity, sure, but I don't know. I feel like it kind of brings me down. Like, I used to watch Unsolved Mysteries and stuff like that. When Last Podcast on the Left does their, serial killer episodes, I don't tend to listen to those. But they're very, very popular. That's one of their most popular things they do, I'd imagine. Because they keep doing them. So yeah, that's a morbid curiosity that I never really fully understood. I just didn't know how fucking popular it was. People take interest in crime anything. FPS Russia just got out of jail and suddenly the podcast he was usually on got super popular because he's no longer in jail and has stories. We are very weird, us humans. It's times like this where I have to be like, well... It's just human beings, you know? He was in jail for weed? Oh. A plant that grows on the ground. Or in a pot. Yeah, and it could grow in a pot as well. They also confiscated $400,000 worth of guns. Well, they do say weed is a gateway to guns. Wasn't that his channel, though? Like, isn't the point of FPS Russia to show off guns? I don't, you know, however you feel about guns, it's just that was his content, no? So... I don't know, I don't really think I want to know. This is where the morbid curiosity, I felt it. You see, I fell into it. I fucking fell into it for a couple minutes there, and now I just realized it's like, none of this is bringing me joy. Does not resonate with joy. Whatever happened to that game? Vinny, just stop saying alien things? Well, I like alien things. There's a positive spin to alien things, by the way. If aliens are real, imagine they can, like, solve world hunger. Maybe they could even, like, figure out, like, some new technologies to stop, like, and cure diseases. Maybe they can even help us get along. Well, maybe not that. Maybe not that. But definitely the other ones. Maybe. Enslave us? Oh, okay. Well, they already did that. The reptilians are already doing that, no? Imagine teaching an alien the electric guitar. That's right. They come down here, we teach them our culture. But I mean, if it's the gray aliens, they probably wouldn't be able to fret the guitar very well. You know, they would just struggle with it. Like a baby trying to fret a guitar. Fingers hurt. I can't do a palace right now, everybody. I can't. I just can't. I just checked the time and it's 3:30 and my brain is already in stupid mode. Well, I would like to go to this town, however, because I think I might be able to do something more in the town now. It'll be good because then I just need to finish 2 palaces and then the Great Palace tomorrow. Wait, Naburu? No. Where was New Kasuto? That was where I need to go. The hidden town. Naboo! New Kasuto is near the raft spot. Like right on up over there? Was it that first town? No, that wasn't it, was it? Now I'm lost again. It was. Okay. Fuck it, I'm going up this way real quick. Let's see what's over here. Alright, at least I know where it is now. I believe I can get a new spell, and, maybe a new item as well. Maybe even the fucking hammer. Oh, I can't do this. Yeah, that you need the flute. Which makes perfect sense if you think about it. You need the flute to scare away the squid cat. Dead end! Alright. Okay. Well, consider this, chat. Next time I play this tomorrow, I'll have 1 hour to beat my record. And I remember getting real lost last year. So, how the fuck is this taking longer? One hour to find a town. Oh, well, the first palace and the 30-minute boss fight, that's true. Even the fucking palace I did today was kind of terrible. Oh god. Oh god. The randomizer maps are always... Like, I'm gonna forget that Zelda 2 was actually not this terrible if I keep doing these randomizers. And that the world map actually does kind of make sense. They need... thing... Oh no, I don't need to be there. How do I get back to the, which one was it, chat? Is it this one that takes me back? These fucking enemies! I think it's this one. Just want to get to New Kasuto and, like, save there. The spawn rates are just ridiculous. Shoot, this is definitely it. Yeah, this is it. Okay. You deserve my help. Follow me. Oh! Well, there... we hammer! Oh! Okay, I know 2 spots where I can use this hammer. There's definitely 2 spots. Let me see if the fire spell is enough to make this work. Yep! Yes, it is! Building's huge! Alright, this town's done. So, there's a hammer spot by the starting palace, and there's a hammer spot that could lead to an item at Death Mountain. So I have to navigate Death Mountain. So, I got all 3 things here. Not sure if there's a hammer spot on this continent. I don't think I remember one. It's a Fiacher. At least I can walk over here fairly unimpeded. only hammer spot on East Hyrule was to find new Kasuto, but it's already revealed by the randomizer. Thank you. Okay. So I know there's a hammer spot, or there's probably, I think, maybe 2 hammer spots here, but... I think this is it. No, this is for an item. I'll just do the hammer spot. I'm tired. I didn't even fucking tell you guys about the cat that came into the studio today. And I have video. I'll have to show you tomorrow. I will tell you the cat story tomorrow, but I'll tell you what happened briefly now. I'll give you like a summary, and I'll go into more detail. There was a cat that wandered into the studio. They had to get some equipment because there was a show happening tonight. And a couple of my friends, some of their equipment is at Joe's studio. Like, you know, so they got some amplifiers and stuff. And they left the door open for a couple minutes. Guess what? That wasn't a good idea. So then, Joe's mixing and I'm here, I'm listening, I'm like, what's that noise? Is it like a cat? Or is that a dog? And it was like a cat whining, and it was like a little kitten that was hiding behind the guitar bags and the trash can. And it took about 35 minutes to get this cat out of this place. And it scratched up one of my friends that was there, that came to pick up gear and help the cat. So, you gotta worry about that. If, like, a fucking feral cat scratches you. Not good. But he was cute, and I have a video of it, so I will show you. Cat food was involved, and grabbing the cat with a blanket was involved as well. But it just hid, and it was kind of annoying after a while, and it made me late, to go have dinner with my friend Rupert. But that's okay. Eventually we got the cat, and the cat was safe. That is the child. That's, yeah, Rupert. I swear that's his name. It's not his real name, it's a nickname. It's Rupert. But yeah, this was it became an ordeal. It became an ordeal. Where is the cat now? No idea. This part of town, there's a lot of feral cats. The child's was for up top there, or was it for second continent? It was second continent, right? Vin, I'm depressed now. There are like 40 cats in this region. I'm exaggerating, but the cat, if it didn't wander in, no one would have known about it. Kid is for Daruni on the second continent, okay. That's not helping. Well, what were we supposed to do with the cat, chat? Adopt all 40 of them? Also, I'm allergic. Medicine is on this continent. Oh, right, okay. Or take it to a shelter. Alright, I mean, I won't deny that taking it to a shelter would have been a good option. But, like... It's one of those things where everybody involved had to be someplace and was late to the place they had to be. Like, Joe had to go to a show and actually play music. And I had to go to dinner. Take it to a no-kill shelter. Fair enough. Sorry. Man, I didn't realize this was gonna become like a judgment thing. We fed the cat. and then it went out and hung out with its cat friends. So there wasn't supposed to be a happy ending. Sometimes life doesn't have a happy ending. I'm sure the cat is fine. It's with its brothers and sisters and friends. If I phrase it like that, I'm sure everyone will be happy, right? Well, anyway, that's Zelda 2. Sorry to end on a down note, I guess. Hey, the cat was fed and is not injured and is doing fine. So that's the cat story. Wow. Someone in chat said, not all cats are nice, you naive people. Well, yeah, the cat did scratch someone, and she might have to go to the doctor now. So that's cool. Vinny, it's cold and hungry. That's also cool, dude. Again, there's like 40 other cats in that area that are also cold and hungry. It's time to become a superhero. I will become Catman, and I will grab all the cats, and I will take them all to a shelter and save all of them, just so that the chat can be happy. Na 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 na.